So I'm going to do two stories from my book, World in Wonderland. It's published by these two amazing publishing comic publishers up in Portland. Dylan Williams, who used to be in Berkeley and he was around, really influential in the comic scene in the East Bay, Oakland, Berkeley. And Greg Means, who is another great publisher of small press indie cartoonists up in Portland and around the country. So I'm going to read two very short stories, but hopefully the visuals will make it captivating for you. So this first story is about living in a small town in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, being like pretty much the only Filipino family in a small blue-collar town, suburban town. So, and it's called Acacia. Let me just slideshow. The carabao. The fruit bowl. The spoon, knife, and fork. Much of my youth was spent pondering over the wood carvings that dominated the decor in our house. Mom, why do we have this stuff again? It's to remind us of the Philippines, of where we came from, hon. And she's dusting to tunes of Neil Sedaka, her favorite. I always thought I came from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Steelers, Heinz, ketchup. But I guess I came from someplace else. For a kid, being from someplace else wasn't a good thing. Where I lived, if you were different, then you weren't a member of the club. The decor in my house was a reminder of how different I was, so I tried to keep it hidden. How come we never hang out in your house? Asked Deidre, school chum. 'Cause I always have to help my mom with dinner, okay? Hi. Hey, Mom's picking up fried chicken on the way home, so I just made some rice. That's my sister watching Phil Donahue. Hey, I thought Deidre was coming over. She couldn't make it. And then one of these carvings says, what a liar. Later, why? Are you ashamed to show where you live? No, it's just these damn wood carvings. But my dad was right. Turning my back on these pieces of acacia was like turning my back on my family, my history, myself. These carvings were heirlooms passed on from my ancestors to future generations. The rice farmer that always sat on our coffee table personified the courage, strength, and sacrifices made by those who came before me. So I decided to embrace these wood carvings and show my pride for them by finally inviting my friends over my house. So what kind of dance are they doing? It is the dance of jubilation. But one day I found out something startling. I love your little wood statues, a next-door neighbor. Oh, you can buy one for yourself. We got ours from a thrift store. What? You mean we actually paid money for these things? These were not the priceless heirlooms I thought they were. In fact, other Filipino families have the same carvings that we have too. Come on, my mom's making us peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Hey, Rina. And a few had some racy ones, like the one at my great uncle's house. Why, hello there. Don't even think about it. Eventually, I stopped taking our wood carvings so seriously and started to look at them as everyday household items. Time to die, my friend. Haha, not until I dig your grave first. Their mystique disappeared, but that didn't mean that we stopped taking pride in them. Hey, who put that upside down? Not me, Mom. story.